You're there now. Very good. Just allow yourself to remember, to connect. Be there again. Good. Very good. Very good. In that memory, is it day or night?
Day.
Day. Very good. And what is happening?
My husband telling me that he got a phone call that my brother Matt died. And I just came home from work.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't believe it.
How do you feel there?
Horrible.
Oh.
I can't believe it's true.
Yes.
I
Yes.
Devastated.
Devastated.
Powerless.
Mm-hmm. Allow that emotion to come out. And if you just want to cry, allow yourself to cry. It is fine. Yes. That's it. That's it. Is Matt living in the same city you're living?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Mm-hmm. What is the most difficult part of this event, Wendy?
That I couldn't fix it.
I couldn't fix it. Mm-hmm. I want you to remember that you're a spirit and you can leave your body and go to where your brother is now. I want you to go to the place where his body is as I count 5. Leave your body and start floating. 4, getting higher now, start floating. 3, 2, and 1. You're there. You're going to arrive flying to where your brother is. And as you're arriving there, tell me what you're seeing.
Kind of like a heaven, what I would guess.
Uh-huh. Right.
Or another world of we're sitting at a table together and he looks good.
He looks good. Awesome. Just ask your brother how he's doing.
He says he's doing well.
He's doing well. Mm-hmm.
And to quit worrying about him.
Very good. So ask your brother why he made that decision.
It was the only decision I could make at the time.
Very good.
And the pain was incredible.
Well, ask him what is it that he has to learn from that experience, from that pain, for what he was feeling.
Running from pain doesn't work. But that it was okay because he was done here.
He was done. So asking him if there was anything that had to be fixed on him, or everything happened the way it was supposed to happen.
No.
Mm-hmm. No, what is he saying?
He said I have many more lessons I need to learn and work on.
Exactly. So what he's basically saying is there's nothing you could have done. This is his own experience, his own lesson. Would you lend your mind and lips to Matt so I can communicate with him?
Yes,
I'm going to count from 3 to 1, and then you're going to switch 3 to 1, change math. Thank you for the communication today. I understand that you decided to take your own life because of the pain your body was feeling. And your sister is feeling guilty about that, feeling that he was not able to help you or to fix something on you. Was anything broken on you, or everything happened the way it was supposed to happen?
everything happened the way it was supposed to for my soul,
Exactly. That's what you needed to experience.
and I
Do,
still do.
hmm Good. Do you see, Matt, do you see this planet as a school where we can come here to learn?
Absolutely.
Okay. So it's like, imagine Wendy going to school and feeling responsible for everybody's grades as they're taking their tests, and feeling responsible because somebody got such and such grade, and because somebody was said such and such thing from the teacher. Why we should be responsible for all her classmates? Would that make sense?
No,
No. So if she's your classmate in this planet, which is school, why is she feeling guilty about you living that way? What do you want to tell her?
none of it is her fault, and
Hmm.
her job was to love me, and she did.
Okay, good. What was her learning through this experience? What was she supposed to learn from you?
That so many things are out of her control, and she can't fix everything.
Hmm.
She can just work on herself.
Very good. Very good.
And she gave me love, and that was the gift.
That was a gift. And being happy and grateful for spending all those years together.
We had fun.
Yes, and you will still be because you're a spirit, and the spirit never dies. Good. So thank you for the communication. Matt, anything else you want to say before we say goodbye for now? Anything you want to say to your sister?
I'm grateful for the unconditional love you always gave me. You're my spirit friend, and you always will be. I love you, and I'll watch after you.
Very good. Thank you, Matt. Now, this emotion that your sister is feeling, because she's thinking that what died was your spirit, and what died was your body, your spirit. You're communicating with us. Where do you see this emotion was stored in her body?
In her chest,
Her chest. What color is it?
gray.
Gray. Would you help me remove that gray emotion from her chest?
Yes,
Okay, perfect. Let's go ahead and do that, please. And then Wendy, you can also help. Just remove that emotion. Understanding that everything happened the way it's supposed to happen. Understanding that this is his learning, his journey, and that we all have to respect that. Understanding that you were able to share beautiful moments with him. Understanding that his spirit and he's always with you. Once you remove that emotion, that gray stuff from your chest, just let me know.
it's gone.
Gone, very good. And now in the area where that emotion was, you both can put something beautiful. Can put a picture of the two of you together in happy memory. What would you like to put
Memories of walking to school together,
there? Very good.
him helping my kids, field projects and funny memories. He was funny.
Mhm. Very good. So let's put all that in your heart. And from now on, every time you remember about this memory, just understand that your brother is always with you. You're going to remember about those memories you're putting in your heart. Very good. Matt, thank you for the communication. Today, you can give a hug to your sister and continue your journey. Go where you have to go. And when he is gone, just let me know.
He's gone.
Very good. So now with that happiness, with that understanding, and those messages, I'm gonna drift away from this memory. And I am going to count from 5 to 1. As I count, let's look for another memory. Let your soul take you where you need to go. 5, go back. 4, looking for a sad memory. Back in time. 3, back in time. 2, and 1. You're there now. Very good. In that memory, is it day or night?
Daytime.
Day. What is happening?
I'm visiting my best girlfriend
Mm-hmm.
in the hospital, and we're young,
Yes.
and
Mm-hmm.
she's dying of cancer.
How old are you there?
Like 13 or 14.
Mm-hmm. And what is your friend's name?
Judy.
What else is happening?
We all know she's not going to make it. And
Mm-hmm.
my mom is in the hall rushing me to hurry up and come out, and I don't want to
Mm-hmm.
because I know I might not see her again.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't.
And what happens next?
I find out while I'm at school that she dies because I call her house. And I'm at school,
Mm-hmm.
and there's nothing I can do about it. And I'm just so sad and surprised and hurt.
I used to repeat what you just said, which is important. There's nothing I can do about it.
Nothing I can do about it.
Interesting, because we just heard that from Matt a few seconds ago. Nothing we can do about it. From that experience, Wendy, what is the most difficult moment?
Feeling powerless.
Feeling powerless. I am going to count from 3 to 1. I want you to go back to that moment where you feel powerless as you learn the news. 3, 2, 1. You're there now. What is happening?
I'm on the phone, and her mom says she died that morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And as her mom is saying that, what are your physical reactions?
Like I feel my chest closing in.
Hmm. And as your chest is closing in, what are your emotional reactions?
Just sad. Just
Hmm.
I don't want it to be true.
Hmm. And when you feel sad and don't want it to be true, what are your mental reactions there, Wendy?
I just shut down.
Shut down. And Wendy, how is this all affecting your life now?
I
When you
didn't think it
feel,
was.
yes, when you think about this. How is this all affecting your life now when your chest is closing and you feel sad and you believe it's true and your mind shuts down? What does that make you do in your life?
I isolate
Isolate.
and I just go inside and go to sleep.
Mhm. And when you isolate and go to sleep, what does that prevent you from doing, Wendy?
Feeling.
Feeling very good, very good.
Or I do go the other extreme and I just shove myself in work
Hmm.
so I
Hmm.
can't feel it.
Interesting. Now we're going to do something different. I am going to count from three to one. And I want you to go back to the hospital as you're visiting your friend, as you're visiting Yuri. But this time I want you to allow your body to feel everything. Again, three, two, one. You're there now. So as you see in Judith, what are you feeling there?
Like my heart's gonna explode.
Mm. And as your heart is going to explode, what is the chest feeling?
Constriction.
Constriction. What is your throat feeling?
Constriction.
Constriction. What is your mind, your brain feeling?
Very little.
Very little. Mhm.
Like we gotta get out of here.
Every time you think we gotta get out of here, what does that make you do in your life one day?
Get out of here.
Get out of here. And when you get out of here, what does that prevent you from doing?
Feeling.
Feeling, feeling. I want you to talk to your friend, but this time I don't want you to talk to her body because what is dying is the body, but inside the body there is a soul. Ask your friend, ask Judy if she knows what is taking place, what is happening to her body.
She knows. She fully knows.
Ask her how she feels about
She's accepted it.
it. Mhm. Have you accepted it?
I haven't thought about it in so long. I forgot
Well,
about.
you are there now. Time does not exist, and this is the proof. You are back there now feeling everything. Have you accepted this?
No.
No. So this reminds me of two cellmates, these two guys that were in prison with long sentences. After spending so many years sharing the same cell, they became friends. But for one of them, the sentence was up and it was time for that inmate to go home. So the one that was staying behind had mixed feelings because for one part, he was feeling happy because his friend was finally going home with his loved ones. But on the other side, he was sad because he was staying behind and he was going to feel alone. Mixed feelings. So today you have two options. You can be happy because Judy's finally going home Her sentence is up and she's going to be reunited with her group. Or you can feel sad because you're staying behind. Sometimes we try to do things that is best for us, not thinking what is best for others. What do you think is best for Judy at this point?
That I'd be happy she's gone.
Of course, she's going home. As you see this body dying, she's gonna be born in another dimension. Who knows? Maybe there's a welcome party for her. So why feeling sad? Just tell Judy everything you've been wanting to tell her this time.
Oh, Judy, I love you. You're so much fun. You're the life of the party. You taught me so much about music. Your family was funny, and I'm sad that we didn't get to share longer together. You were a sunshine spirit. You brought joy to so many people. I love you.
Can you ask Judy if I have permission to speak to her?
Yes.
Thank you. Judy, thank you for the communication today. Have you heard what your friend is saying now?
Yes.
She's given us a better understanding of what is taking place. Would you be able to help me with a couple of things in her life?
Yes.
Yeah, thank you, Judy. You know what? Wendy said at the beginning of the session that she wanted to feel hopeful again. What do you think is preventing her from feeling hopeful? Now that you're a spirit and you can see everything from a different perspective, what do you think is preventing her from feeling hopeful?
She's punishing herself.
Okay. And do you know why she's doing that?
She thinks she doesn't deserve it.
Mm-hmm.
And she doesn't deserve to be happy.
Mm-hmm. And what do you think is making her believe that?
It's inside her.
Mm-hmm.
She feels like that she does not deserve love and happiness, that she has to give it to get it.
Mm-hmm. And what do you think about it, Judy? What would you like to tell her?
Everybody deserves it. You don't have to do anything
Very
to get
good.
it.
Very good. What do you think she needs to change in her life in order to
love herself more
love herself more
and accept her faults?
Mm-hmm. And you know that there is a pattern in her life. Every time something happens and she shuts down. What happens? What is it
She
that she
runs
avoids? She runs, and she runs in order not to what?
to feel the pain
To feel
of
the pain.
living and dying
Yes.
and living in a body.
Mm-hmm. And you know what's going to happen when she grows up and when she gets married? She's going to use something else not to feel. You know that?
Yes.
Okay. What do you want to tell her about it?
It's okay to have her feelings.
Yes.
No one judges you for your feelings.
Yes. If you think about it, Judy, one thing that we cannot feel as being spirits in spirit form are emotions. So we reincarnate in this planet to experience different lessons, different challenges, to experience emotions and learn from that. Is Julie, if Wendy doesn't want to feel, and she's blocking and doesn't want to feel, she's just delaying those lessons. And it's defeating the purpose. Do you think the solution would be running away from situations and emotions?
No.
No. What should she do?
Learn to sit with it.
Yes,
Ask for help.
absolutely. Embrace that emotion. Let your soul experience. Learn from it. because she planned this herself, right? Excellent. Thank you very much, Judy. Thank you for your communication. Anything you want to tell Wendy before you say goodbye for now?
Stay in the sunshine. She
Very,
knows what that means.
very good. Now, Judy, do you see that emotion she was storing in her body
Mhm.
related to your passing? Where do you see it?
I see her grasping tightly and living in sorrow, and I don't want her to have my sorrow or her sorrow. She needs to feel it and let it go.
Can you help me remove it?
Yes.
Let's go ahead. You both do that as a team, two friends, removing that sorrow. And you can use light, you can use whatever. Sending it back to the universe. Someone else might need it. She doesn't need it anymore. Very good. Once you have removed that, just let me know.
It's gone.
It's gone. Very good. Now, Judy, put something beautiful. And Wendy, you as well. In that place where that sorrow was. What would you like to put there?
A drawing that she gave me.
Mhm.
I can picture it.
Very good. So just put it there. And from now on, every time she remembers about you, just have her remember about that drawing. If you think about it, Judy, this was a gift to her. She was able to see your process, meaning leaving your body, see your acceptance to transcend. At so young age, not everybody can do that. She should feel happy and proud she was able to experience this through you, to her friend. Because when she grows up, she's going to experience it again with her brother. But she's going to see it from a different perspective now. Good. Judy, thank you for the communication. May the peace of the universe be with you. Continue your journey. Say goodbye. Give her a hug. Say goodbye to Wendy. Wendy, you let me know once she's gone.
Judy, see on the other side. He's gone.
She's gone. Very good. Now, when do you forgive yourself for restoring those emotions all these years when you didn't have to because you didn't understand what was taking place? Now you do.
Yes.
Good. So just put forgiveness in your heart and in your mind. Allowing you or understanding that you came here to feel, to experience. And life is going to give you many of those opportunities to learn that lesson because it seems that that's what you came here to learn. Because when we reincarnate, Wendy, we start experiencing the opposite of what we need to learn. What have you been experiencing since you were that young?
Alone, feeling alone.
Mm-hmm. And every time you felt alone, what did you do?
I drank or
Not to feel.
ran. Not, yeah, avoid feeling.
Not to feel. So, what do you think your purpose is in this reincarnation? The biggest lesson for you in this reincarnation is what?
Feel, damn it.
Feel, open up and feel. There's nothing wrong about it. Your soul needs to experience that. And that's why your soul planned being a friend of Judy, being Matt's sister, because they helping you feel. We're going to drift away from this scene. I'm going to count from 5 to 1. Let your soul go where it needs to go. As I count 5, go back or forward. 3, 2, and 1. You're there now. Very good. And that what you remember, is it daytime or nighttime?
Daytime.
What is happening?
My brother just threw me on the ground, picked me up and threw me, and I'm freaking out.
Is he assaulting you?
Uh-huh.
Whose brother is this?
My brother.
Steve or Joel?
Joel.
Joel. Let me speak to Joel for a moment. 3, 2, 1, change. Joel, good morning. Can you tell me what is going on? Why are you doing that to your sister?
She's walking away and she's not listening to me.
Oh, I see. So every time someone doesn't listen, you do that to them? You assault them?
She needs to know.
She needs to know. So every every time somebody needs to know what you want to tell them, you need to assault them so they understand.
If that's what I have to do, no one listens to me either.
No one listens to you either. So this is not her fault. This is your frustration because no one listens to you. So let's stop for a moment and stop doing what you're doing to her. What is it that she needs to know?
That my opinion counts too,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm doing the best I can.
Mm-hmm. And what's making you believe that your opinion doesn't count?
Because I'm all alone here.
You're all alone. Okay. So is Matt gone already or not?
Matt is gone.
Is gone. So is Steve, you,
And no one is
and Wendy?
there. It's
No one
me
is.
and my mom.
Why are you so upset? What is it that you want to happen for your mom?
I want my mom to stay here
Where is here?
at our house.
Our
Her
house.
house.
Her house.
My house.
And does your mother have any health issues?
She has a lot of health issues.
Can you name a few?
Emphysema, dementia,
Okay.
incontinence.
Okay. So, and what is your plan if she stays home? What is the plan? You're gonna stay there 24/7, 365?
No, they need to help.
Who's
Steve and Wendy need to help.
okay? I understand, and it sounds, sounds logical. But if they do all that, at what time are they going to work in order to generate income to support your mom and support themselves? Besides, let me ask you something. Are they health specialists?
No.
Do they know how to medicate?
No.
Do they know how to treat people with dementia?
No.
Are they able to fix the incontinence?
No.
It seems, from what you're telling me, it seems that your mother needs professional help. Yes, I understand. Everybody should be helping, but it seems like your mother needs like a more professional type of care here. Don't you think?
Yeah, but she doesn't want it and she won't go.
But okay, didn't you just say that your mother has dementia?
Yes.
So if she says that she wants to get on a plane, would you allow her to do that?
Well, no.
No, because she doesn't understand what is happening, right? This is when you guys should come together as a team, as a family, to make the right decisions for her, not because she wants to do such and such, you're going to allow her to do because she's not thinking properly. She can't. She has dementia. So what does Wendy want at this point? Why are you so upset with Wendy?
Because she always has to be in charge and do it her way.
Wasn't she in charge of you when you were growing up?
Yes.
Wasn't she responsible for you?
Yes.
Have you ever heard your parents telling her, you are responsible for your brothers? Take care of
Yes.
them?
Yes.
She's doing what she was taught to do from the moment she was born, from the moment you were born, from the moment Matt and Stephen were born. That is her role. She's just acting the way she's been trained as she was growing up. Why are you blaming her for that? This is not her fault. In that case, be mad at your mother because she made her responsible for you. Do you understand?
Yes. That makes sense.
Yeah. So you're upset because she's doing the job that she was trained to do, take care of all of you. She was responsible, and you get upset. Is that the way to recognize the person that has been taking care of you as you were growing up?
No, it's not.
She gave you so much love as you were growing up. What do you do in return? You assault her? Doesn't make sense, does it?
No, it does not.
Would you like to apologize to your sister?
Yes.
Go ahead, she's listening.
Sorry. I know you want what's best. And I know that you're coming out of love. And I'm grateful that you have been there and all you have done in the past for Mom.
Perfect. Very good. Joel, now, Wendy, tell Joel what you think about this situation and why you think it's best for your mom to go to another facility, assisted living facility.
Joe, you can't take care of her. She sits in dirty diapers. She's alone. She's not eating. Joe, we can't do this. It's the most loving thing to do. Please let her go, Joe. Please. She's she shouldn't live like this. Dad would not want it. Matt would not want it. It's not fair to you either. Please let her go.
Joe, are you male or female?
Male.
Male, right? So then it means that you don't understand how a woman would feel sitting on dirty diapers. You know, it's not pleasant. Do you know how if a woman would feel having incontinence? It's difficult, right?
Mm-hmm.
And what you're doing, you're also doing this out of love, Joel. I understand that. But your sister is also doing this out of love. But you also need to apply the logic because the one that's going to be affected is your mom. She needs professional care. So until you get to an agreement, just respect each other's opinions. Both of you are coming out of love, but that love needs to be hand in hand with logic. What is best for your mom? I don't think your mom would have ever wanted to be sitting on dirty diapers. Doesn't make sense. So just give a hug to each other and forgive each other, recognizing that both of you were saying things from your heart. And because you thought she was not listening to you, you got upset and you assaulted her. Doesn't make any sense. How come you're gonna assault somebody that gave you so much love and took care of you as you were growing up? How much older is Judy? Is Wendy? I'm sorry, Joel.
Joe is younger, 6 years younger.
You see, so Joel, she's 6 years older and she's been taking care of you. How are you gonna disrespect your sister this way? Doesn't make sense, does it?
Mm-hmm.
So just forgive each other. And when did you forgive Joel?
Yes,
Back
I
to that
do.
one. Yes, absolutely. So let's go ahead and remove that sadness. It doesn't belong there. Remove it from your heart. Whatever emotion you're feeling, and put something beautiful instead. What would you like to put there?
Pink.
Pink. Very good. Just put pink and allow that pink color or pink frequency to clear all those negative emotions associated with this event. Don't let any negative emotion stain the love that you both have for your mother. Don't let any negative emotion sustain any of the beautiful memories you have together as brothers and sisters, growing up together. And from now on, every time you remember about this pink, you will remember about how much you love each other, how much you both love your mother, and how much you both want the best thing for her. And with that love and that understanding, I am going to count from 5 to 1 and we drift away from that memory. Drift away. And as I count from 5 to 1, I'm going to ask your soul, Wendy, to go back to the first time you felt you didn't have enough. Your fear, the first time you felt that fear of not having enough. 5, go back. 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're there now. Whatever comes to your mind, even if you think you're making it up.
I'm a kid
I'm a kid. Mhm.
and I'm listening, and I don't know if I'm overhearing my mom and dad or if we're in the room, but they're talking about money and
Mm-hmm.
that things are really tight and we're going to have to change some things and there might not be enough food.
Mm-hmm. How old are you there?
Like 5.
Mm-hmm. How much about life does a 5-year old know about life?
Nothing to speak
Mm-hmm.
of.
Nothing. Are you certain that you heard that they will not be able to have food, enough food, or you think?
I think.
You think, right? Are you certain that your parents and your family is going to struggle because money issues, or you think?
I think.
Would you allow a 5-year old put negative emotions and fear in her heart based on what she feels or she thinks at 5 years old that she thinks is going to happen? She's not even sure. Would you allow a 5-year old to do that?
No.
No. Then why are we allowing Wendy at 5 years old to input fear in her heart, in her mind, of not having enough when she doesn't know anything about money? She's not even sure of what the parents are talking about, and she's not even sure if they will or will not have enough money. Does that make sense?
Hmm.
So let's go ahead and remove that. Remove that from your heart and remove that from your mind. And now I'm going to count from 3 to 1. I even want you to go further back. 4, 3, 2 years old, 1, even further back to another time, another place, another body where you felt exactly the same way, not having enough, fear to not having enough. 3, 2, 1. You're there now. Whatever comes to your mind.
I'm in a like a cave or
Yes.
uh, it's like my house, but or
Hmm.
it's
Yes. Look down to your feet. What are you wearing?
barefoot,
Male or female body?
a female.
Hmm. Are you alone by yourself or somebody else there?
I think my daughter might be
Mhm.
there.
What is happening?
We're really poor, and there is no food, and we
Hmm.
might not make it.
Yes. And what are you wearing?
It's like rags, like
Rags.
brown, dark,
What color is your skin?
brownish, darker.
Hmm. And why is it that you don't have enough?
There's no food left. We're alone. I'm disabled.
You're disabled. How old are you, more or less?
60,
60.
70.
Do you have a partner or husband?
No,
No. Hmm. How old are your daughters?
she's 26.
Mhm. What are they telling you? What makes you believe that there's not enough?
We're skin and bones. She's not selling pots. There's no money. There's no food.
There's no food. How does that make you feel?
Powerless. Sad.
Sad. Mhm.
Sorrowful that I couldn't help my family.
And when you feel powerless and sad, what does that make you do in the life of Wendy?
Go to fear. Shut down.
Shut down. And when you shut down, what does that prevent you from doing in the life of Wendy?
Healing.
Healing. Okay. I'm going to count from 3 to 1. I want you to move forward a little bit in the same life of that woman in rags and bones. See what happens next. 3, 2, and 1. You're there now.
I die.
I die. What is the last thought you get to think on that brain before you die?
I'm sorry
Are you sorry about what?
that I couldn't save my daughter.
Has your daughter passed?
No, but I will, and I was all she had.
I see. So just leave your body. And as you leave your body, see your body down there below. What do you think you had to learn from this life?
There are things I must accept.
Mm-hmm. Because there's nothing you can do about it. And once you accept, what would you learn?
That everything will be okay, even if it doesn't look like it.
Did you learn that lesson?
In the end,
Yes. So now talk to your daughters. Is that one, more than one?
one,
One. Talk to your daughter. Explain to her that you need to leave, you need to go, but yeah, you will take care of her. Tell her whatever you want to tell your daughter as you're leaving.
I will always be in your heart. My body is gone, but my spirit will stay. I love you. I did the best I could.
Now, Look at your daughter in the eyes. Have you seen those eyes before?
Yes,
Whose eyes are those?
my daughter now.
Okay, very good. So no need to be sad because you know that you will be together again and that you will be able to take care of her if you allow yourself to accept when you feel powerless and if you allow yourself to feel. Is there any advice you would like to give to Wendy today?
It will be okay. You will live. You will thrive.
Mm-hmm.
You will survive with joy in your heart.
Mm-hmm.
Just let it happen.
Mm-hmm.
Don't hide.
She wants and she is going to be helping people in the future, right?
Yes,
In order to help people, she needs some training. In order to help others, she felt the same. They're feeling the same way she felt before. She needs to understand what that feeling is if she allows herself to feel. Do you think that what she's going to be when you come back as Wendy, that what Wendy's going to feel as from the time she's born until she's an adult, do you think that will be part of her training? The
yes,
training to help others be able to feel in order to understand what others feel?
yes.
Okay, very good. So thank you for the communication. Please continue your journey and go where you have to go. And when you want you to disconnect from that life, none of that is going to affect you. We just visited that life to get understanding. And I'm going to count from 3 to 1. And I want your soul to go to the origin, the root cause of your fear of sleeping alone. What's more, I want you to go to one of those nights when you were a little girl and you were terrified of sleeping alone. 3, back in time. 2, back in time. And 1, you're there now. What is happening there?
It's dark.
It's dark. How old are you?
Or
Very good. What else is happening?
I'm all alone and they're going to get me.
And who's gonna get you?
I don't know. They're going to come in my room and take me.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They're going to take me from my family.
Mm-hmm. They're gonna take you from your family. Mm-hmm. And when you feel that fear, where do you feel it?
In my heart, in my chest.
In your chest. And that what you feel in your chest feels like what is happening to your chest?
It feels like brick
Break.
and
Uh-huh.
like it's going to explode.
Yes, feel that is stronger now. 3, 2, 1. Feel it is stronger now. Now I'm going to count from 3 to 1. I want you to go back in time to the first time you felt exactly the same way. 3, 2, 1. You're there now. As if you knew. Where are you now as you're feeling terrified to be taken away from your family?
I don't know where I'm at.
Very good. Uh, and feel your body. Is the body young or old?
Young.
Young. Hmm. What are you dressing? Just touch it. If you don't see it, just touch.
I'm wearing rags
Rags. Hmm. Hmm.
and It's like really old hand-me-down clothes that aren't mine.
Aren't yours? Okay. Is there anybody with you?
It's my mother.
Mm-hmm. Is my mother? Mhm. Just continue. What else is happening?
I think I think
Yes.
I'm in the Holocaust.
Yes. 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 Continue. What else is happening?
They're taking they're taking my mom.
They're taking your mom. Mhm.
And she's trying to hold on to me and they take
Yes.
her.
Hmm. Yes. Continue. What else is happening?
And she's gone.
Mhm. Yes. What happens next?
Somebody takes me and puts me in a line with other people that I don't know. I don't know any of these people.
Hmm.
And I don't know where I'm going.
Hmm.
No one will tell me.
No one will tell you, but there's a line of people, and they're making a line for what? Or to go where?
We're going someplace to a
Hmm.
building. I don't know. But I'm
Yes.
by myself.
Yes. Continue.
And I'm just following hordes of people.
Mhm. Yes.
We're, we're taking off our clothes.
Yes.
They're giving us new clothes.
Yes. Move a little bit more.
But I can't find my mom. I,
Mhm.
I can't find my mom.
Yes. Up to this point, which one has been the most difficult moment of this experience?
I can't find my mom, and I'm not good.
Mhm.
I don't know where I'm at,
Good.
and I don't know what's gonna happen to me.
Okay. Gonna count from 3 to 1. You're gonna go back to that moment where you cannot find your mom. Allow your body to feel everything it needs to feel. 3, 2, 1. What is happening?
I'm all alone.
Hmm. And as you're alone, what are your
And,
physical reactions?
my heart hurts,
Hmm.
and
When
I
you,
can't breathe.
hmm, when that is taking place, what are your emotional reactions?
Fear and panic,
Hmm.
terror,
Okay. And when you feel fear and panic, what are your mental reactions?
just scream and cry.
Grieve and cry. And how is this all affecting your life as Wendy, as when your heart hurts and you can breathe and you fear and panic and you grieve and cry? What does that make you do in the life of Wendy?
Run.
Run. And when you run, what does that prevent you from doing?
Feeling.
Feeling. Mhm. Very good. Move forward. You cannot find your mom. You don't know where you're at. What else is happening?
I'm in a bunkhouse
Mhm.
with
Yes.
other people that I don't know. They're trying to take care of me,
Mhm. Yes.
but I feel their fear.
How old are you there, more or less?
5 or 6.
I want you to move forward. Move forward. Next important event. 3, 2, 1. What else is happening?
I'm dying.
Hmm. How is this body dying? What is happening?
Being gassed.
I'm going to count from 3 to 1. I want you to go before that moment that you get in that place, but allow your body to feel everything it needs to feel. 3, 2, 1. You're there now. What is happening?
We have no clothes on, and they're making us go down a hallway.
Yes.
And they asked some lady to take my hand because I won't walk.
Yes.
And they're hurrying me along. And I don't understand
Yes.
where I'm going.
Mhm.
And I know it's not good. I can tell by people around me. I know I hear crying and howling and screaming. They're going to kill us. They're going to kill us.
Mhm. Mhm.
And I grab tight to this lady's hand. And I can't, there's so many people, I can't go forward or backward.
Mhm. How does that make you feel? When you cannot go forward or backward,
Powerless, powerless.
powerless. Mhm.
I have no control.
No control. Mhm.
I'm all alone.
Mhm.
No one's gonna take care of me.
Mhm. What happens next?
I hear hissing and it gets foggy.
Mhm. And going to come from 3 to 1. I want you to move to the moment where that gas gets in your lungs. I want you to feel that is stronger now. 3, 2, 1. Feel that.
It's constricting.
And as that is happening, what is your throat feeling?
It's tight,
Right? And what is your lungs feeling?
sharp
Hmm. What is
sharpness.
what is the heart feeling?
It's tightening, tightening, tightening.
Tightening. Yes. What is the brain feeling as you're trying to breathe that stuff?
Panic,
Panic.
fear, terror.
Yes. Terror. Keep going. What else is happening to that body?
It's shutting down.
Shutting down. What is the last thought you get to think on that brain?
No,
No.
no.
No. Mhm. Very good. Now, when you're ready, just leave that body. Understanding that with that death, that experience is over forever, and none of those issues are going to bother you again. And now, if you want, you can cough. You can take that gas out of your lungs, taking everything out of your lungs. That's it. Very good. Very good. Breathing normally now. What do you think you had to learn from that life?
The body's temporary.
That is temporary. Did you learn that lesson?
Yes.
As that body was dying, not able to breathe, as you felt powerless, as you felt that you had no control, how is this all affecting your life as Wendy? What is that making you do?
Fear of living.
Fear of living. When you have this fear of living, what does that prevent you from doing?
Fear of feeling.
Fear of feeling. Very good. So talk to Wendy. Make her understand, help her understand where all these things that she's been feeling in her life are coming from, or where coming from, because this ends today. Explain to her.
I've been blocking out joy.
Mhm. Tell Wendy if it makes sense for her to feel the fear that your body felt, to feel the gas that your body felt, or the feeling powerful when it was you that felt powerful. Does it make sense for Wendy to feel all this?
No,
No. How is she supposed? How is she supposed to feel?
I need to let that go.
Yes, nothing's going to happen to her this time, right?
No,
Should she allow herself to feel? Because it seems from all these other events that the theme in her life and what her soul needs to learn is to feel. How many lifetimes have you spent trying to learn that simple lesson?
many, many.
How many more are you willing to spend?
None.
This is over now. Anything else you want to tell Wendy?
When you shut out the bad, you shut out the good too.
Yes. Yes. I want you to ask for your energy back. The energy they took from you when they put you in that chamber. As those people that put you there to give you your energy back is yours, and you need it back, and you want it not. You want it back now.
I'm taking my energy back. You can't have
Yeah.
it.
Yes.
You cannot have my soul.
Yes. And put that energy back in your body where it belongs. And not let your soul, allow your soul to go to the light. And let me know once it is there.
It's there.
It's there. Perfect. Now we're going to disconnect from that life. Thank you for your information. Please continue your journey. When you disconnect from that life, none of that is going to affect you anymore. I want you to go back to that beach that you love so much. And from that beach, just pick a color today. What color would you like to use?
Blue.
Let's use the blue frequency and start covering your body completely from head to toe. Allowing the blue frequency to go through your brain to clear any blockages, any negative thoughts. Continue down to your throat, removing blockages as the blue frequency keeps going down your heart, allowing your heart to feel. That's what you came here for, to feel. Down your chest and your abdomen. And at the same time, you're harmonizing all the chakras, your head, your throat, solar plexus, the root chakra, allowing the blue frequency to heal every muscle, every cell. As it keeps going down your body, as you're feeling more and more relaxed, more and more relaxed. And now the blue frequency has covered all your body, has removed that gas that you inhale in the body of that woman that was gassed. None of that is going to affect you anymore. You can breathe and now you can feel. And you don't need to find other mechanisms to keep yourself busy in order not to feel. Slow down, feel, enjoy the lessons this planet is giving you. Enjoy these opportunities this life is giving you to learn to feel. Very good. In a moment, I am going to count from 1 to 5. And as I count, I want you to start going up the stairs because we're going to return, Wendy. With each step that you take, you're going to feel lighter, happier, refreshed, with renewed energy and purpose. 1, start coming up, feeling lighter. 2, keep coming up, disconnect feelings, emotions, thoughts. Nothing of what you have seen is going to affect you in a negative way. Three, keep coming back. I want you to remember everything you have experienced today, and I want you to incorporate all those lessons into this body now. Understanding that you came here to feel, to surrender when you feel powerless because it is okay. From now on, no more fears. From now on, no more anger. From now on, no more fear of sleeping alone. Nothing is going to happen to you. No more feeling or fear to not having enough. Just having yourself is enough. Four, keep coming back. Every night you put your head on the pillow, you will sleep peacefully until the next day. And when you wake up in the morning, you will feel totally rested and refreshed, feeling wonderful. And five, opening your eyes, feeling wonderful all over. And welcome back.
Ooh,
How do you feel, Wendy?
exhausted. Uh,
Good.
but good.
Awesome. Do you remember everything we talked about today?
I think so.
Okay. How long do you think you have been laying there for?
I don't know, 35 minutes ish.
Mm, it's 11:40. We started
Holy,
working at 9:30. We did maybe a 30-minute interview. It's been a few minutes, over an
wow.
hour in that place.
Wow.
Good. What do you know now that you didn't know before?
That when I block off my emotions and run from feeling, that I block off any good,
Mhm.
um, and that goes way back, and that's been my soul's
Mhm.
journey
Mhm.
to learn to my journey is to learn to accept, to feel
Yes. Mhm.
instead of running from it, uh,
Mhm.
and that I'm not really alone.
Mhm. Good. So I'm wondering if when you started, we were discussing um, the mechanism you were using to numb yourself, right, during all these years. You know what I'm talking about.
Yep,
Um, think if that it was helping you to numb yourself, not to feel.
it sure did.
Okay.
It numbed me well.
So this is over now. You you came here to feel. Feel. Open up. Good. I remember you were saying, I don't know if we're gonna be able to do this and go deep enough. Do you need to go deep enough to work on this type of session?
Well, I think I did.
Yeah.
Didn't think that was going to happen, but
Mhm.
uh, it was easy, and I wasn't aware if it just happened.
You just
It,
haven't, right? Yeah, because this is what I always say, right? If you have the symptoms with you already, do you need to travel in time and space? You have the symptoms. If they come from a past life, your soul doesn't understand time. So all
that
we need
makes
to
sense,
do is help you be conscious of what is unconscious to you now. But the symptom is there. You don't need to be
right?
relaxed. You don't need to go deep. We just need to ask questions around that, and we'll get to the root cause. So awesome. When I have sessions like this, I always ask my clients if they're willing to share their session in my channel in
Absolutely.
case. Oh, thank you, because a lot of people learn from this. See, a lot of people looking for answers watch these kind of sessions, and then they understand that we're a soul that had many bodies before, and what we call past lives are actually simultaneous lives that are affecting us now. They were affecting you, not anymore. Thank you.
And I appreciate the people that I have watched on your
Oh.
uh, past life regressions
Mm-hmm.
before, and I'm grateful that they shared as well. And I am completely fine sharing, and I don't mind if you share about my past alcoholism at all.
Okay, that's what I didn't want to mention the issue.
I
If you
know
want to
I
talk about it, so they
I am
know.
very I'm I'm trying to take the shame and guilt out of the whole disease, and I'm happy to talk about my
Mhm.
journey, the good and the bad. If
Okay,
it might help anybody, I'm happy to do it.
sure. Go ahead. You say whatever. This is being
And
recorded, and nothing happens by chance.
I
If you
totally
went through
believe that.
that, yeah, if you went through that, it's because your soul needed to experience that. In order to understand what day is, you first need to understand what night is. So you already
Exactly.
learned what not feeling feels like. Now you're ready to learn what feeling is like. But you can say whatever. This is being recorded. Whatever you want to say,
Yeah.
or
I understand now that my alcoholism of the past served a great purpose in my soul's evolution, and continues to play a role in my evolution. That alcohol was just a coping mechanism for blocking out the feeling
Mhm.
of any kind in my heart and my past lives. That was a pattern, and now alcoholism and its recovery and has allowed me to move forward. And what was my a worst episode in my life is now my best asset, and I understand that now.
Now you're helping others, right? You're helping others,
Absolutely, I
perhaps.
love helping others in the field as a counselor, and because I can relate to the reasons why they medicated,
Okay.
and I can understand that, and I can go on to help them because I have been there,
Mm-hmm.
and I can have compassion for their pain.
So then, um, being experiencing alcoholism for some time serve its purpose in your life.
Absolutely,
Okay, nothing happens by chance. That's what I tell everybody.
no accidents.
Yeah, good. And um, or read that book. You're gonna
I'm
find a
going to read
case
that
like
book.
that. Yeah, Robert Schwartz. I always recommend that book, Your Soul's Plan by Robert Schwartz. Uh,
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you for the opportunity. I'm going to stop recording, but still with
Okay,
you. Today is June 29th, 2020, and we have Wendy and I'm Antonio Sangio. I'm going to stop this recording again. Wendy, thank you so much for allowing
thank
me
you,
to share your
Antonio.
session. You're welcome. One moment, please.